Good day and welcome back to another Dbz Dokkan Metal video. In this video we are going to be taking a look at the brand new Extreme Z area that has come out for the Universal Survival Saga, and basically this encompasses, well, two EZAs at this point in time, the Trunks, Goten and Marron, and the Kahseral / Universe 11 unit. Now there's no unlock requirements for this Extreme Z area. You simply need to have these two characters so that you can attempt these stages, and there's a list of decent characters from which to make a free-to-play team, along with some summonable units. Now the event is not necessarily hard or difficult. It does usually require you to grind some of the free-to-play units. In terms of the stages themselves, there's two stages with two difficulties. The first stage will drop the silver and bronze medals, and the second stage will drop the gold and rainbow medals. Both EZAs look interesting, I want to say, for free to play. Like units, I guess they look interesting. Kahseral looks pretty good, so I'm interested to see how good he is. But yeah, I think in general they are interesting. We'll have to take a look in another video to truly see how good they are. Overall though, EZAs are always helpful, and these guys will be able to help out some of the other teams that they're on by filling up a roster slot. So pretty good, decent stuff. Now in terms of everything else, just kind of looking at what to do. You should go to the Leave It to Us Little Ranger, or you go to the Pride Troopers Proud Justice event, and each of these will drop the characters you need. I have guides to them on the channel, so I will leave that in the videos down below, in the top right hand corner, so that you can get an idea of how good they are. Beyond that, that is basically it. Kind of covers everything you need to know, realistically speaking. So yeah, shouldn't really be a huge problem. Of course, for these stages you are required to have the characters. I'm going to be building one team comprised entirely out of free-to-play units, and you're going to be able to use that team for every single stage. So really nothing too wild. You shouldn't really have any major issues. And yeah, if you do have any problems, obviously you can let me know, but I don't think you will. So yeah, kind of just discussing the units. So firstly, I'll be doing the first stage on the first difficulty, then I'll skip ahead and do the second stage on the second difficulty. As you guys know, the bronze medals and silver medals, you will need 15 bronze, 42 or 40 silver, and then you will need 30 gold and 30 rainbow. Pretty decent standard EZA practice. They've done away with the choosing paths, so you just get a little bit of medals each run. If you do not get a question mark will increase the amount of medals that drop, but if you do not get a question mark, then what I can suggest is you will probably have to run the stage 6 times. If you do get a question mark, you'll have to run it 5 times, and you'll have to do this on both difficulties. So that means 5 times on each difficulty for each unit. So you should then have enough medals. Beyond that, there's nothing too much else. There are submissions mainly for completing the stages 7 times, which isn't anything too crazy. But yes, pretty straightforward. Trunks, Marron, and Goten look interesting. I always find it weird when they keep mechanics that reduce their, reduce their attack and defense. For whatever reason, I don't quite understand. Especially on free-to-play units, just feels unnecessary. They do gain evasion now, so there is some interesting mechanics to them. However, I think they just weren't done very well. Then in terms of Kahseral, I think Kahseral looks pretty good. Really nice support unit. He really was a pretty good support unit for Universe 11, so they basically just doubled down on his principles, and I think he's very niche, as in his full power is definitely locked behind being on the Universe 11 team. But he's really solid. Yeah, I think overall he's a good little option to run, and he definitely boosts Universe 11. Universe 11 needs way more buffs, but he definitely boosts Universe 11 quite substantially. So yeah, that basically covers these stages. We'll jump ahead just so that you can see me awakening the units. Obviously guys, when you awaken the units, you're going to want to have a second copy of the units. So you're going to want to have a second copy of Marron, you're going to want to have a second copy of Kahseral, and you're going to want these copies to be 5 SA, so that you can obviously train the second copy into the first one and raise the SA to 15 and save yourself some Kais. So I would definitely suggest that you do this, as it's likely for the best. Beyond that though, nothing really too crazy. Everything's standard as per a normal EZA. So yeah, you should have a pretty decent time. If you need any further assistance, of course you can let me know in the comments down below. But other than that, I will see you guys in the next one. So good luck, enjoy farming, and yeah, bye.